Generic greetings and welcome to Cardboard Town. Today's beverage is a dark chocolate and raspberry protein drink, half beverage, half sustenance, very filling indeed. So welcome to Cardboard Town. This is essentially a card-based city builder where we will be using generic units of currency to place cards, build our town, whether it be residential, industrial, commercial, etc., and deal with all manner of events. I have played and displayed this on the channel in the past when it was a demo form, but this is the full version and I've finally got around to playing it. So let's do just that. Generic Town, you can rename it if you do so desire. Classic mode, there are other ones to unlock, but we're just going to go with standard stock game at this stage. So the way the game works is essentially we have our lovely sort of card crafting type of look here. Yeah, very papercraft in terms of its look, and some quite cute air conditioners, and I don't think that sentence has ever been said. Anyway, we have generic units of currency on the bottom right, which is based on our level, and the level is then based on the population. So what I'm saying is we have to get more population to get more money to then build and expand. That money is used to build things like roads or housing, and well, we've also got a couple of other things to deal with. Firstly, we have some positive things. Founders Festival, gain +1 population at the end of each day for 14 days and then get a random disaster. So it's not all good. Speaking of disasters, we have our trouble meter on the top there. When you get halfway, you get a random trouble, and then you get a disaster at the end, so we have to manage that. We have our overall score. Again, we have our level as well as our population. You've got essentially like a police force, I think. You use that to get rid of negative events, and then some other resources as well. Water, electricity, safety, and environment, and there's also industry and education you can unlock as well throughout playing the game. And then, red alert. So basically, if we get 3 red alert tokens, it is game over. Anyway, let's go ahead and start to build, shall we? The map for the, well, not much of one, but yes, this thing is randomly generated, so you'll get things like lakes and mountains and forests, etc. If you destroy a forest, you'll lose some environment, as you would expect. So we can spend some of this money to build things like a house, and the house has to go onto a road. So we're going to place that there, and there we go. We've gained some population, which seems to be quite happy. And indeed, we have the population there. We get traffic on the road and people wandering around. Let's go to the next day, which is going to increase the trouble meter, and we also get the option to choose a card or indeed re-roll, but that again will increase the trouble meter. We have a skyscraper, which is it's pretty good. It only, well, if we place it, we lose 1 electricity, but we gain 24 population, but it costs 7, so we're never going to be playing that. Yes, bus stop, it's +8, that's pretty good, and only 2, but advance the trouble meter by 3. And then the condo, which is 3 generic units of currency, -1 environment, but +16. I'm going to go with the bus stop, and there we are. That will be all right, and it also gives us a road, so I'm going to place that in here. And I'm also going to maybe start building some roads as well. So sadly, ruined plans, that's what just triggered there, which is discard your most expensive card. And then the next one is, oh, actually, is that right? Oh, sorry, yes. Okay, that's triggered. That's a bit of a shame. We'll go to the next day then. We now have to choose an upgrade card. Long way to go. When your hand is empty for the first time in a day, generate 2 road cards. Prepared, which is the next disaster or negative condition is evaded, and hard times. Next time you gain a red alert in this game, get a random upgrade and 1 of every resource. That's a bit of a safety net, that, isn't it? I think we're going to go with that one. So that is now in play. We also have to choose between an industrial water well, fountain, or a residence. I'm going to go with the water well because, well, I am. That's the end of that chat. And right, where do you go from here? We've got a fountain which we can play, which will generate some environment, or we can build roads. I am going to build a road along there, and that's us spent out. We also have now a new card here, which is demolition. Lose 1 of each resource and target destroy a building. Destroying buildings is, as far as I can tell, quite rare. At least it has been in my playthroughs. Anyway, pave the way, discard a card and get roads, or small trade, discard a card and draw a card, advanced trouble meter. We're going to go pave the way. Roads, again, in my playthroughs have been problematic. We've got a coal power plant, which is +5 electricity, but -2 environment. Yeah, but I can place it. Oh, we can just go for a water tower, and water towers you don't have to connect to anything, so I just tend to put them like over there, just out of the way, and you just gain resources. So we'll do that. That's fine. Oh, drought. Cards that have a water cost also require additional water. So that's a negative condition on the right-hand side, and we can spend one of every resource to get rid of it, or we can use our like police force type thing. Yes. So placing a fountain would make it -5. That's it's not ideal, is it? But we are on level 2 now, which is good. I think we're gonna go with some road building. So we're going to place a road maybe there, and then along to there, and then we're going to basically get another road. So discard a card. I'm going to discard the fountain because I don't think we're going to be playing that anytime soon. And then we're going to place a road maybe here, and then another one there. So we've built a bit of a road network to connect stuff up. There is a police station, which is -2 electricity, +1 safety, and +1 of these. So that's really good. Furthermore, I think when we place that, sadly we can't click on it to give us extra information. That would be desirable, but sadly it is not available. Yeah, we're going to go with housing, and we're going to place some housing in there for reasons that hopefully will become clear in but a moment. We've also got one left, which sadly doesn't carry over, so it's a bit of a wasted thing there. And then we gain a road. Okay, I'll place another road in. Oh no, actually I won't place a road. I'm going to go with this power plant. So you can see we get this negative thing around it. That is like a red bit, and if you place residential areas in that, it actually reduces the amount that they generate. Another oil leak, -1 for nature, so that's not good. That's about to go into the negative, actually, so it can go into the negative. It's not a big problem unless it gets to -20, in which case it's game over. Yes, so... Oh no, sorry, my mistake. When a resource drops below 0, you gain a red alert until that resource is positive again. If anything goes to -20, it is definitely game over, yes. We have our drought as well, so yeah, we'll maybe be dealing with that later on. So none of these are free. We'll go to next turn. And we have power through, which is lose 2 electricity and draw 2 cards. Flip a coin, gain electricity. Okay, so it's just a way to refill our deck, essentially. So, alright, fine. I'm going to place some more roads, maybe there, and maybe along there as well. Okay, that's fine. Next turn, and we have, oh, look at that, a small forest, which is, it's 5. Okay, I can't draw a card, which is a shame. It costs 4 to press this. I can't remember exactly what it says the button was, like the mayor button or something. There's some interactive stuff as well. You can like eat the cookie. There you go. You can move this cup around. You've got the coins there, sort of snow globe and whatnot. And I don't know if you get more of these things as you play. I can't remember seeing the snow globe in a previous playthrough. But anyway, we're going to go power through play here, and we've lost 2, but we gain 1, so that's actually not terrible. Another road here. I think I'm going to start building out. At the moment, all we've done is basic infrastructure. We also have a bus here that's driving along with yes, papercraft wheels. So we've got 3 generic units of currency, and everything costs 4/5. So next turn, and we have completed. Do we have a star quest? Yes, we have a star quest. So the way you win, which is an important thing to understand, is to get to 5 stars, and then you can build like an endgame wonder type of thing. Yes, and in order to get the first star, we need to reach 100 population, and then that'll trigger a festival. Anyway, once again, we're not really getting the right cards, are we? We really need population centers, and it's not happening. There is outsourcing. Oh, heatwave. If our water is negative, we will lose more stuff. Oh, okay. So there it is. So if your water is negative, 50% chance to lose 1 water or 1 nature at the end of each turn. So it's not negative, so we don't have to remove it. So I can manage that. Let's go with outsourcing because it's the only one we can play. We've gained a trailer park, a wind turbine, and that's it. And here we go. So this is a negative card, essentially. So we have a doomsday bunker, some slums, and an elementary school. Now, they're actually not... That elementary school is not too bad. Okay. The slums is just minus everything, isn't it? -4, -4, -3, -3. That would put us into negative environment, but we can actually play it. The Doomsday Bunker we definitely don't want, and the drought. I mean, it'll be 9, 6, and 5 for the water, so I am going to have to get rid of that drought. The cards here have another number on the top right, which indicates essentially a timer, and if that timer runs out, we gain a red alert, I believe. Yes, not playing a red card on time also causes a permanent red alert. So, we can build slums. It's going to wipe out our resources, but, well, it will give us 30 population, which will trigger the, we'll get more money. I think that's the one we're going to go with. The slums will be placed... Oh, look at that! So they have red all around it as well. Wow, okay. That's interesting. So that would be 14 if I placed it there. Right, I'm going to have to place it there then. And we now have an upgrade. So safety plans. Gain 1 safety when we play a card that costs 7 or more. Clean town. Whenever you gain some environment, gain 2 population and nuclear power. Gain 2 energy and 2 more for every upgrade you have, which is these left-hand side things. Let's go with that. That's going to keep us pretty much set, and there we are. Alright, so we now have a festival, and we have meditation day. Discard your hand and draw 4 cards. Mayoral appreciation day. Draw 2 cards, gain a whatever, officers or whatever, and a K-pop concert. Gain 9 population, reduce the trouble meter by 3. It's only on 1. I think we're going to go with Mayoral Appreciation Day, which is going to massively stack our our deck here, which is a bit of an issue. Okay, so we only have 1 in terms of our money, so yes, let's end the turn. We now have 4. This is good. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, I definitely want to build like a forest or something, or increase... We want to increase our environment. We do need to do that. I probably should have got rid of that drought before placing this thing, but we had the ability to do it. So, I mean, let's go for industrial water well, and I guess this area on this side is going to become the industrial area. And then we'll end the turn there. Double trouble, double duration of a random disaster. Okay, that's not ideal. All right. Let's go with our 4 generic units of currency. Let's go with positive water. Yes, we need more. Yeah, we definitely need more environment. Not much I can really do. We got a police station here. It's also a 5. I've only got 4. I mean, we could go with industrial water well again, but I want to put it further out. So, or park. No, let's do a park. So this is what I was on about. It may become clear why I've had this gap. So when we place the park here, we have a green box around it, and any residential centres will also gain a bonus. So placing it here will give us a massive bonus around this area. Certain buildings as well, like, for example... There is no example in this list. But some buildings require you to build within that green zone, and there we go. And that's pretty good. Road is going to be built over there, and then next turn, things like elementary schools and that sort of thing. Another negative here, ran out of asphalt. You cannot build roads that cost 0. Okay, that's suboptimal, but we'll work our way around it. I think we are going to go with maybe more water. That's a possibility. What else could we make? We could make a clinic, which is -3 electricity, +1 safety, and +1 of this point. This one works similar as well. It has a blue area around it, and that will, when I place it, reduce the trouble meter. We would go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd actually reduce that by 5 if we were to place it there, which is pretty good. It is very good indeed. However, there is a bit of a downside. Oh, placing it there would work as well. So we wouldn't get any population, but we would reduce the trouble meter. But there is a downside for this. So I place it there. I gain the bonuses of getting that. And it's reduced the trouble meter. But now we're going to trigger the midpoint again. That's... yeah. I don't know if that's intentional. It doesn't feel right. I wouldn't go as far as to say it is bad, but it means we're not really rewarded for keeping this low, because if it goes underneath, it's just going to trigger again when we press the next day. Yeah, it's not ideal. Anyway, we do have a park here, which we could we could place around this area. That would be good. But I'm thinking let's get some more potentially residential around this point as well. Or maybe in here. Maybe there. Nice little park. We have 1 generic units of currency. Discard a card. Draw that. No, we don't need that one. We'll end the turn. So we've got trailer park. Yeah. What do we need to the next level? We only need a little bit extra. We've got another police station. Housing. Skyscraper, which is 7. I think we're going to place a house. So we'll place a house in there. And we're going to place solar panels, which can go anywhere. So once again, I tend to just go somewhere and just place it. And that gives us energy. And then, yes, heads we gain. I believe it was another energy. Excellent. This is fine. We got no money, but we can end the turn. Oh, cheap asphalt. Lose 1. Lose 1 environment. Yes, generate 4 road tile in your hand is destroyed upon use. That's good, but not exactly what we need. We're going to have a trailer park, and we're going to place a trailer park in... Oh, I don't want to place it. If I was to place it there, it would reduce the negative meter. Yes, we are going to go over that next level, so we can now have 5 generic units of currency. Choose an upgrade. I like trees. Whenever you place an objective building, gain 1 environment. Cheap recycling. Whenever you discard a card, 40% chance to gain 1 generic units of currency. And playing it safe. That is, when you play 4 cards in a day, reduce the trouble meter by 1. I like trees. So, we now have a maximum of 5 generic units of currency. We've only got 3 in our hand at this stage. I'm going to go with... Oh, I really don't want to go with cheap asphalt. 4 road cards in your hand. I am actually going to play that. Because, well... It would be nice just to increase this. Yep, there we go. Next turn. This is... pollution... Pollution? Population boom. That is generate a house and a residence in your hand. Which is... House is 4, a residence is 10. But increase the trouble meter by 2. Okay. No, we're going to go with... another small forest, I think, which is going to go... do we... No, I don't really need that. A police station will probably be better. And that would, again, reduce the trouble meter. Plus place it there would reduce it by 2, 3... Reduce it by 4. I am going to do that. Just because I don't want the disaster again on the right-hand side. Next turn. Discard my most expensive card. Not too bothered. Alright. Small forest. It's going to go there. Discard a card and gain roads. So there's our roads. You cannot build roads that cost 0. Okay. That's a shame. End. Trailer park. So we're going to put a road there. And... that's -1 safety. I mean, putting it there wouldn't help out. There, maybe. Why not? And then... trying to think, if I was to place a road along there, we'd then back onto that park. That'd be fine. We'll do that. Still 1 left, population. If I generate housing, would I be able to place that? No, it's only 2. Okay, so we'll end the turn there. And it's given us a road. Brilliant. I guess... industrial well is something that we like to place. There we go. We're on 93 of 150 population. That's not too bad. I could get rid of some of these, like, remove asphalt things, but one removes in 2 turns and one within 5, so luckily we've been managing this pretty well. Doomsday Bunker, Furniture Factory, and a Mineral Mine. Okay, so it is possible for us to get some of these. I could build a Doomsday Bunker. We have the money, we have the time, and I do have the water and power. That will give us extra safety. Mineral Mine would be... That was put us into negative for 2 resources, which means we have 2 temporary red alert tokens. No. Or the Furniture Factory. We only have 12 turns to build it, but I have 7. Yeah, it's 7 for costing, and we just don't have that. It's going to have to be the Doomsday Bunker, sadly, and it's -9 because of this drought. we'll wait until that finishes. What we will do is place a bus stop in here. And there we go. It's now, we have a festival. And, oh, have we triggered that one? Play 5 cards in a single turn, the next one. Okay. So, Hippie Festival, gain 2 population at the end of the day for 14 days. The festival ends if a disaster happens. This. Mayoral Appreciation Day, draw 2 cards, gain an enforcer or whatever it is. Lots of judges. Smile is the best medicine, remove a random negative condition. Ah. Okay, right. I'm going to go with... I don't really want the 2 cards, but I do want the, like... the enforcers or whatever. That Hippie Festival is just going to... It's not going to work out for us. I'm going to go Mayoral Appreciation Day. There we go. We now have a store. Okay. Right, so we can place a store. But with the 3 that are, I only have 3, so that's actually a really good idea to place that. And we gain a new card in our hand. We can click on the bin here to see all of the cards that we have discarded. And we can also see what we've got in our hand. So we're going to draw, yes, a small trade. What's this? Mayoral Appreciation Day. Yes, that's fine. Next turn. So one of the negative conditions is gone. Just timed out, which is good. Yeah, we do have our mayoral button here, but it costs 5 because of this bureaucratic disturbance. It costs 1 of every resource to remove, or just use 1 of our others. I don't actually care because we're not pressing it at the moment. So, Doomsday Bunker, we are going to have to place this, and... Oh, actually, though, it's not all bad, because if we were to place it, say, there, it's going to reduce the... Yeah, it's going to reduce this meter. I think we can place it there, but we need extra roads, which means I'm going to have to remove this. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to put a road there, and a road there. Then I'm going to place the Doomsday Bunker, and that's going to massively reduce our trouble meter. And upgrade again. Extreme capitalism. As long as your nature is... nature? Environment. Same thing. Someone just check the thesaurus and knock the words around. As long as your environment is under 10, or you're on -10, you have a +1 max. Prepared, the next disaster or negative condition is ignored. And really fun, whenever disaster happens, flip a coin. On heads, gain one of these guys. On tail, +2 monies. I'm going to go with prepared. So actually, I sort of take it back. Removing it to 0, did we gain that bonus again? Maybe it's... Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit confusing, that trouble meter at times. Anyway, I digress. No money, but I think we can just end the turn there. Shuffling the entire deck. And we see we've got buses going around now. Lots of people. Some different vans as well. Working out. So we do have roads, we do have the fire station. Fire station again, pretty good. We would be able to place a fire station there. -3 water. +1 safety, which, if nothing else, this place is ridiculously safe. And we've got one of the enforcers. It costs 4, I'm going to place that there. And then another road along there. End the turn. A 1x1 road is going to go in that area. And I am going to play that to... Yes. Oh, trouble blocked. That's fine. Discard most expensive card. I actually wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have cared if that wind turbine went. So we do have a residence, which we can place there. And we do have a house, which we can place nowhere at this stage. Skyscraper. Ooh, right. It costs 7 though, so sadly it's not going to happen. That's going to go there. And... discard my hand, draw 3 cards. Plan B. And sadly, it didn't really work out. Okay, it is what it is, I guess. Build along here. I was hoping to get a card that would allow us to build more. Alright, so I might as well build one of these. Build a park. Small forest, should I say. Increasing nature. That's alright. In turn. And a road. So I could spend the 2, but I am instead going to press this button and generate apparently another road. So apparently, Whoever shuffled this deck, I think it's a bit biased. We got 3 roads in a row, and also cheap asphalt. Lose 1 environment, generate 4 road tiles in the hand. Right. Okay, road expansion it is. So, 3 along to there. We're going to place some roads. Oh, placing that there was probably the worst thing I could have done. It's terrible. Isn't it? Because I can't actually build anywhere. I'm going to have to build along here and destroy some more. It's a shame. Okay, toll roads. Whenever you build a road, it's a 25% chance to gain +1. And I've just got that after placing loads of roads. I've also triggered the star quest as well. Whenever trouble meter reaches 5, gain 1. Whenever you obtain an upgrade, add condo to your hand. No. I think we're going to go with an emergency kit there, whatever it was. Next turn, useless congress. Objective cards cost 2 more. There's a park, though. A lovely park. Which has to be placed that way. I'll place it there. Go next turn. More roads, because apparently that's all we get in this game. And turn, we have a sort of negative thing. Mineral mine, -1 energy, -4 security. We could do that. And -1 environment. Not too much of an issue. But we gain 6. Statue of Solitude. Oh, this card is only playable if it's the only card in our hand. +1 population. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that. So we have coal mine. Let's place a coal mine there. Then we can place the Statue of Solitude. No, we can't. It's 3. Why is it 3? Because objective cards cost 2. Oh, yeah, they cost more. If I end the turn, I will get another card. But if it's a road, we'll be okay. I'm going to risk it. It's a fountain, but we've still got the money to do this. But we will be on negative. Okay, we can sort of handle that, I think. I think we can handle that. Oh, placing that there would give us +6. Placing it there would be a bit better, I think. So that's going to go there. Statue of Solitude. It's going to go, I think, in the middle of this sort of... Oh, that seems a nice place to put it. There it is. Choose a reward. Gated Community. That's just a straight-up good card, but it also costs. Remember, if it's got no negatives, it's going to cost. Store. +7, add small trade to the deck. Department of HQ. Fire HQ. Oh, yes. -5 water, +3 security, and +3... Ooh, enforcers or whatever. Emergency services. Add firefighting card to your hand. That's actually really good, but it's also too expensive, so I'm going to pick up store, and then next turn. But this is the general moment-to-moment of the game, so fairly understandable, one would hope. Let's place that in there. 7 population, reduction in the trouble meter. And solar panel, which will go there. Flip a coin, and it's heads. There we go. And that's 8 for that as well. Power through. Lose 2 energy. Draw 2 cards, flip a coin, do stuff. No, I'm going to press the mayoral button. There's a house. That's fine. We can deal with that. Housing is good there. We can place a house in... I mean, there would be fine. Another road. Where's the best place for a road? Maybe along there. It is going to reduce our environment because I'm destroying some of the natural places. I'm going to just draw some cards on this one because we can flip a coin. We got energy. Yeah, it's sadly it's not what we wanted, but it's not terrible. Another upgrade there. Extreme capitalism, no clean town, and gain 1 nature when you play 4 cards in a day. Clean town. In turn. Industrial water well. Yep, that's getting placed. That's where we process all the water here. There we go. We're no longer on negative water resources. And there's another road, which we can use to build around... Again, I'm building around these areas. So when we build additional housing, like I can say place it there, and we gain more. Which is good. So I'll place that in there. Clinic, -3 energy, +1 security, +1 enforcers. Oh, and when we place it, that's going to reduce our meter. Okay, but then it's not... it's a bit of a shame that it's sort of in the wrong... It's like the wrong time to place it, but I don't really have much choice, do I? Yeah, I'm just going to put it out of the way. Did that bus just go over something? The bus seemed to do like a bit of a jump over... Yeah, okay, they've got the big lever from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Benny the Cab, which is a reference that no one's going to get and will show my age. But yes, you can go over things with Go-Go Gadget Extendo wheels. Again, not a very modern reference. More housing. Next turn. Another road. Not going to... we'll place it and then I'll press the mayoral button, which is going to give us another road. Okay, fishing port. -2 water. -2 energy. We can manage. Must be placed near water. More news at 11 about a fishing port. You don't hear much about those landlocked fishing ports. Mineral mine. Not going to... actually, that's actually pretty good for us. And a sketchy pawn shop. I'm going to go with all things of a mineral mine of all things. I think that's relatively easy. Oh, why is that so expensive? Is that being altered? Yeah, objective cards cost 2 more. Now, I can get rid of that for 3. For 3? I'll just pay the money. I'm just going to pay the money. There we go. Okay, government internship. Gain 2 officers. So they must be called officers. Racing event. Generate road tiles and reset the trouble meter to 0. Ooh, Oktoberfest. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to go with that one. And that's that job done. Extra water, which again can be placed anywhere, so I just tend to place it out of the way. Bit more roads, perhaps. Maybe along this way. And, I mean, there you go. There's also a trailer park. +2. Press the mayoral button. We've got an industrial water well. We can keep placing these things, but no, that would actually no, that wouldn't trigger us into negatives. That would be fine. We're just onto zeros of some things, but that's, like I say, not terrible. Anyway, another house. I don't want to place it at the end there. I think I'm just going to place it maybe. Place it there. Place it there, which will give us population but reduce the trouble meter. Discard a card. No, we're just going to mayoral meter it. Oh, we got small trade. Discard a card and then draw a card. So, not really something we really... Oh, yeah, we're going to have to press that button. Yeah. We really do some negatives there. And there's a lovely park. A lovely park, which can go in there. So we've got our park. We can place some more roads. I'm pretty confident that... Oh, police station. -2 energy. That'll take us into negatives. +1 security, which we don't need, but we'll get an officer. I guess I'm going to do that trade and discard the other trade. Oh, we can't. Oh, yes, you can. You can. Disease. Oh, that's a bad negative. Gain a stack of disease every day. Lose 1 for each stack. Oh. Each stack. Lost nature is regained after the stacks are being cleared. I'm just going to use officers to remove that. I just don't want that. I just don't need that in my life. Okay, well, I guess I could place a police station, but you know what? I think we are going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of cardboard town. So, yeah, there we go. Overall thoughts are positive. I'm still... The trouble meter's still up in the air, whether you go under everything and go past it and you trigger it twice, but do you also get the positives if you go right to 0? Yeah. Either way, I enjoy the building of it. The mechanics just gel well with the whole card-based, the whole card-based design of it. Yeah, I'm not too sure how many angles there is in the game, as in, can you go heavily down for... Well, there's a couple of other resources that we haven't seen, industry and education. I did have a previous playthrough which went heavily on education. I don't know if that's based on... I don't know if that's actually based on, like, just the random draws I got, or whether you can specifically go down that route, or industry, or whether it would benefit from extra decks, but it is what it is, and I have enjoyed my time with it. Lots of other modes to play through when you have unlocked them, and it does have a very nice, I say, papercraft aesthetic. If you want to see more, by all means let me know. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions, etc., then by all means let me know in the comments. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.